Have you ever wondered about the history of the A-Team? The A-Team, a show that blended action, humor, and heart, made its mark on popular culture in the early 1980s. A true phenomenon of its time, it gave us unforgettable characters, wild action sequences, and catchphrases that are still quoted today. But behind the explosive stunts and witty banter lies a story of creativity, innovation, and the unyielding desire to entertain. Welcome to History Wonder. In the early 1980s, television was undergoing a transformation. Shows like Dallas and Dynasty had dominated the airwaves, but audiences were craving something different. A series that combined action and humor while making heroes out of underdog characters seemed like a recipe for success. Enter the A-Team. The series was created by Stephen J. Cannell, who was known for his work on action-packed shows like The Rockford Files and Hunter. He and his partner Frank Lupo pitched the idea of the A-Team to NBC in 1982, and the show became an instant hit. The premise of the show was simple. 4 former members of a special forces unit, wrongfully convicted of a crime they didn't commit, go on the run, using their skills to right wrongs and help the helpless. It was a premise that was at once action-packed and filled with opportunities for humor and heart. Cannell's vision for the show was grounded in the idea of teamwork. He wanted the show's heroes to be relatable yet extraordinary. Individuals with quirks and unique talents, but who came together to form a formidable team. The result was the A-Team's memorable ensemble of characters. First was Colonel John Hannibal Smith, played by George Pepper. The leader of the group, Hannibal Smith, was a cool-headed mastermind and a master of disguise. His knack for improvising and thinking on his feet made him the ideal strategist. Hannibal was the quintessential suave and charismatic leader, known for his catchphrase, "I love it when a plan comes together." His role as tactician and smooth operator set the tone for the show's blend of action and humor. Next is Lieutenant Templeton Faceman Peck, played by Dirk Benedict. The smooth-talking con artist and ladies' man of the group, Face was a skilled negotiator and master of deception. Face had a knack for acquiring the necessary supplies the team needed, whether through charm or persuasion. His character often found himself in humorous situations where his good looks and quick wit would put to the test. Captain H.M. Howling Mad Murdock, played by Dwight Schultz, the team's eccentric and unpredictable pilot. Murdock was a fan favorite. Despite his apparent madness, he was often portrayed as a bit off mentally. Murdock was a genius when it came to flying aircraft, and he often took part in the team's daring rescues. Dwight Schultz brought an infectious energy and wit to the role, with his character's zany antics and one-liners adding a comedic layer to the series. Sergeant Bosco, or B.A. Baracus. The muscle of the group, B.A. standing for bad attitude, Baracus was a strong, tough, and intimidating figure. B.A. became one of the most iconic characters of the 1980s, with his signature gold chains, mohawk, and no-nonsense attitude. B.A. was both a protector and a source of comic relief. His dislike of flying became a running joke throughout the series, as Murdock would often have to talk him into boarding a plane, leading to some of the show's most memorable moments. Mr. T's catchphrase, "I pity the fool," became synonymous with the character and with pop culture as a whole. The chemistry between these 4 characters was the magic that made the A-Team so successful. They complemented each other perfectly, with Hannibal's strategic mind, Face's charm, Murdock's unpredictable genius, and B.A.'s brute strength all contributing to the team's dynamic. Each episode of the A-Team followed a similar formula. The team would be hired by someone in need of help, often involving a wronged individual, or a group fighting against a corrupt person or an entity. While evading the authorities, the team would use their unique skills to devise an elaborate plan to save the day, culminating in a climactic battle featuring explosions, car chases, and one-liners. What made the A-Team stand out was its ability to blend action and humor. The show was known for over-the-top action sequences, including high-speed chases, daring rescues, and larger-than-life firefights. However, it never took itself too seriously, and this combination of heart-pounding action and comedic moments made it a hit with audiences of all ages. The ensemble cast became one of the most iconic groups in television history, and each character became a beloved figure in their own right. The show also made an impact with its distinct visual style, from B.A.'s gold chains and mohawk to Hannibal's ever-present cigar and Face's sharp suits, the show's characters became symbols of coolness and style in the 1980s. The series ran for 5 seasons from 1983 to 1987 before it was eventually canceled. While it never won critical acclaim or awards, it had a dedicated fan base that kept it alive in the cultural consciousness long after it ended. The A-Team became one of those rare shows that transcended television, finding a second life in reruns and merchandise, and making its way into the hearts of new generations of fans. Released in 2010, the A-Team film is a modernized reimagining of the iconic 1980s TV series. Directed by Joe Carnahan, the film brings the original characters and their action-packed, team-oriented adventures to the big screen. The plot follows a similar premise to the TV show. A group of elite soldiers, wrongfully accused of a crime they didn't commit, band together to clear their names while engaging in high-octane missions to help the innocent. The action is fast-paced with explosions, car chases, and daring heists, and spectacular aerial stunts. The movie cleverly balances these thrilling set pieces with moments of humor and camaraderie. The core dynamic of the team is much like the original show. Each member brings something vital to the table, and they work best when they combine their skills and strengths. Liam Neeson, playing the legendary Hannibal Smith, brings a commanding presence and a certain gravitas to the role that adds depth to the character. He successfully balances the iconic cool-headed leader persona with his own brand of humor. Bradley Cooper's portrayal of Face is another highlight. Cooper plays the charming con artist with confidence, adding an effortless cool to the role. His chemistry with Neeson helps ground the action in moments of camaraderie, giving the audience a sense of genuine friendship between the characters. Cooper's ability to seamlessly transition between moments of lighthearted humor and intense action is one of the film's key assets. Quentin Rampage Jackson takes on the role of B.A. Jackson's interpretation of B.A. keeps the essence of the tough, muscle-bound character, but adds a modern twist. While Jackson may not fully capture the larger-than-life energy of Mr. T, his portrayal is still compelling, and he brings enough physicality to the role to satisfy fans. Sharlto Copley's performance as H.M. Murdock stands out as perhaps the most dynamic. Murdock, the eccentric, borderline crazy pilot, is both funny and endearing. Copley's commitment to playing an unhinged yet skilled character elevates the film's humor, and his zany antics provide a refreshing counterbalance to the more serious moments. The action sequences are undeniably the film's greatest strength. Director Joe Carnahan knows how to deliver pulse-pounding, visually impressive action that keeps the audience engaged. From high-speed car chases to a spectacular plane drop, the film's action is excessive in the best way possible. It embraces the over-the-top spectacle that the fans of the original series love, making sure that every sequence feels larger than life. The dynamic between the team members during these action scenes is key, and their ability to improvise and work together leads to some jaw-dropping moments. Despite the film's emphasis on action, the A-Team doesn't lose sight of the importance of humor and character. The interplay between the team members provides many of the film's best moments, as they continually quip, banter, and face danger together. The movie doesn't take itself too seriously, and its lighthearted tone is one of the reasons it succeeds in capturing the spirit of the original series. Overall, the A-Team is more than just a TV show. It's a testament to the power of teamwork, the joy of escapism, and the importance of having fun. The characters, action, humor, and unforgettable moments have made it a cultural touchstone that continues to influence entertainment today. The blend of thrilling action with comedic moments and memorable catchphrases make it a show that is beloved by fans old and new. And as long as there are reruns and reboots, the A-Team will continue to inspire audiences with its unforgettable blend of action and humor. Thanks for watching. What topics in history have you wondered about? Comment below and let us know what videos you would like to see. And be sure to like and subscribe.